The Sherman And Tingle Show. Mornings on 97.1 FM The Drive, Chicago's classic rock.
It's time to Ask Blanche.
Yeah, this is where Blanche Horowitz from our collections department pops in and answers your questions that you've sent in, which you have right now, Blanche.
Hello.
Hi.
Yes, I do. I have a letter from Tori in Lamont. It says, Dear Blanche, my husband and I are going through a rough patch. Did your love life ever suffer during your relationship with Ira? I understand exactly what you're talking about, and I want you to know that all couples go through that at one point. Okay, you are not alone. Speaking of alone, if you're listening, I will email you directions to a store in Aurora called The Dirty on 30. A wonderful selection of gadgets for
great.
you during these rough patches.
Great, Blanche.
Anyway, I want to tell you a story, Vicky. I once went to a doctor. Okay, and I told the doctor that Ira and I weren't making the romance as often as I'd like, and I thought something was wrong. I asked him, I said, how do you increase my husband's sex drive? Because Ira was making some comments that he didn't have the oomph that he used to have. He says, have you ever tried Viagra? And I said, Doctor, I can't even get Ira to take aspirin when he has a headache. It's really tough. And he goes, well, do me a favor and try this. I want you to crush some Viagra into powder. And when you get him coffee, put it in the coffee. He won't notice a thing.
Well, I think he's going to eventually notice a thing.
Well, at the time of the coffee, he said he wouldn't notice a thing. Anyway, I went back to that doctor, same doctor, a week later. Very, very upset. Walk in, the doctor goes, how did it go? And I said, it was terrible, terrible, terrible. What's the matter? Did it not work? He said. I said, no, listen, it worked. I did exactly what you said. I took the coffee, I ground up the Viagra, I put it inside. I did all that, and then all of a sudden, he drank it, he got up, he ripped off all his clothes, and we made furious romance. Best I've had in decades since the Reagan administration.
Wow. What are you complaining about then? Why was it bad?
Well, the problem, that's exactly what the doctor said. What you complaining about? And I said, well, doctor, listen, after that happened, I could never go in McDonald's again.
Oh, Jesus.
I could never go there on a Sunday morning.
You've wrecked your Sunday morning breakfast location.
All because of that advice. I can never show my face there again.
Don't go to that doctor anymore.
The Sherman And Tingle Show. Mornings on 97.1 FM The Drive, Chicago's classic rock.